We're gonna go do a little fishing and then head over to the beach. Let's start with white. This is a Daiwa butterfly jig. These are BKK Sea Rangers, I think. I can't remember. They're good hooks. We're only in about 20 feet of water. Whoa, big structure. Ooh, fish was holding on to my tail. Alright. Gonna reset this drift. Gulp. Ooh, got whacked by a fish. It's that gulp. I'm just gonna get annihilated by little sea bass. Pull my pants down. Of course, typical. In classic gulp fashion. What's this, little 5-inch? Yeah. Little 5-inch Dormatador by Seaman. No, I had it turned off. Oh, damn it. Well, just caught a short. About 15. All right, you want me to take you to the beach?
Yes.
Okay. The lady is happy on the beach. Low winds this morning, picking up in the afternoon, but the swell shouldn't get much worse than it is now, which is about 2 foot. So, I don't know, we'll see. There we go. Oh my goodness. Finally. Let go. Boink. Starting to find some more fish now that the tide's moving. I think that might have something to do with it. And also, they want the slow pitch. They're small so far, but I'm pretty confident I can pull a good fish out of this. Oh, yep. I mean, look at that. Cool. Doink. Hey, bud. Send your friends, your big friends. Oh. I hooked you goofy, huh? There we go. Oh. Ooh. That one might keep. Yes, that ought to keep. Nice. Both hooks. Oh, look at that big crab in his stomach there. Can you see that? Or hermit crab even. Sandine. Thank you, Mr. Fish. And onto the ice. Hey guys, we're back. It's a few days after that trip that I took. I just want to go over a couple things. So I'm going to start off with what my technique was. I've set my drift up, good speed, good direction, and then I picked out my sea bass jigs. So what I started with was, I started with a slow pitch jig, but then I really put some actual time into bucktails. So I like these silicone skirted bucktails. They create a much bigger profile. This is a Joe Baggs jig, 3 ounce. I had 2 ounce, got 1 ounce. The other jigs that I was using, which ended up being the real star of the show, were slow pitch jigs. So I have about a dozen slow pitch jigs here in all different sizes and colors. Here's just a few. This is a 155, this is an 80, this is a 130. So this is a butterfly jig from Shimano. You've probably seen those before. Yeah, so very good variety of fish that you can catch with those slow pitch jigs and bucktails as well. Anything that you would do with a diamond jig, you can do with a slow pitch jig. Next will be the rods and reels. This was what I was using for the bucktails. This is my travel rod from Tackle Direct that I took to Brazil. Good little rod, kind of just a general all-around, all-use rod, 1/2 to 1.25 ounce. Handles 2 ounces just fine, so those 2 ounce bucktails, this will do just fine. And on it I have a Daiwa Ballistic MQ, really great little reel. I just picked it up earlier this year. I'm going to go a little bit more into depth about this, which is a slow pitch rod and reel. So I'll start with the reel. It's an Avid SX 5.3 to 1 gear ratio. It's got a nice big power knob on it, lever drag, and 30-pound Power Pro FG to 30-pound fluoro. And then arguably the most important part about a slow pitch jigging setup is the rod itself. It's a very specific rod for these slow pitch jigs because they have a very unique action and you need a unique rod to create that action. So it's a spiral wrapped rod, so as you can see, the guides start off directly in line with the reel, and then they start to wrap around to the other side of the rod on the tip. It's all the way on the other side, and that reduces rod roll when you hook into a fish, so you end up having a much more stable setup. The rod is very, very soft all the way up to the first guide, so it ends up, that's what gives the jigs its action. And there's a million different ways you can jig the slow pitch jigs, but I've found the best way for me is just big long lifts and let it flutter down, maybe a crank up, big long lift, let it flutter down. And for sea bass, that works really well. And bigger is better. I mean, in 30 feet of water, I'm using 80-gram jigs. In 50 feet, 155 to, I mean, just whatever profile size you want. Also, fantastic if you're not interested in slow pitch jigging, great setup for tautog. So yeah, that's about it. Sea bass jigging's pretty simple. Look for structure, look for schools of fish on your fish finder, which actually I do want to mention, that's something that I'm really not that good at. So if you have any suggestions on how to read a fish finder better, please let me know in the comments. I would really like to hear what you have to say, because no matter what I find online, I can't seem to actually get it dialed in. Oh, that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. I would really appreciate likes, comments, and subscribers, and be on the lookout for more videos. I'm going to be putting together a few more coming up here. Thanks for watching.